Go on, buddy. Uh-oh. When they get a dog. Welcome in, Nick. That's a little bright, right, Remus? Let's tone it down. Okay, there we go. Let's cross here, Remus. No cars. Good boy. Good boy. Welcome in, Journey. Hold on, let me put you in the other hand that's less bouncy and hold the flashlight in this hand. All right, there we go. You should be working right now, dude. It smells kind of good over here. Welcome in, Isaiah. Why was it timed out? All he said was Lal. You can say Lal. Welcome in, Kenny Space. Come on, what are you smelling, dude? It is so dark. It's crazy dark. Appreciate you, guy. Oh, he did? Well, I try to be. So here's the nice new streets, Journey. Could you imagine driving on these? Nice and smooth. Although the manholes are still in the... Appreciate you, Kenny. We like him. He's a good boy. Until he sees rabbits or squirrels. Then he tries to take my arm off. Come on, dude. He's got his, I think they call that a Sherpa coat on. I think that's what that, like, fleecy, fluffy stuff is called. It's called, like, Sherpa lined, but it's on the outside and inside. Yeah, it's going to be nice once this is finally done. It's been a mess for a while. Tara! I wanted to show you something when we get back to the house. So remember you gave generously to get Remus something? I want to show you what I got him. It finally came in. It's an Eddie Bauer, Tara. I told you, he's got lots of clothes. Now that it's cold out, he'll be in clothes all the time. He loves his clothes. Remember you gave money towards getting Remus something that he might like and enjoy? So I got him something and it finally got delivered. You asked like what his favorite toys are, and I said he likes treats, but he also likes like chew bones, and like, he loves just taking the Nyla bones in the yard. So it'll make sense. It'll make sense. Ninjago, you always tries to take my arm off and see shadows. Yes, he's good. Watch, he'll stay. Stay. No cars. Good boy. Good boy. You just got to work with him. However, there's no stopping him if he sees a rabbit or a squirrel. Everything else I got him trained on. Well, you kind of can't bury the toy. It'll make sense in a moment when I get back home. Because it's kind of a toy and it's kind of for treat time. It's kind of an all-in-one. But it'll also make sense given our channel. So it'll all make total sense, I think. I hope. Remus can go either way, Ninjago. Remus can sleep and cuddle like a champion, or he can play all day and walk all day. And Remus, don't you dare. You broke the poopy bag holder on this leash. They're in Mama's car. Side of the road. Close to the car. Stay away, I called 911. Huh. Well, you and your fireman, Tara. Did you hear about the live the other morning where I saved the girl from the well? We didn't even need firemen. Just Dad. It was just me. I want to go see the Halloween lights, okay? Come on. Let's go see the Halloween lights. Yeah, you seem to be okay with that. And I'm not kidding. There literally was a girl stuck in the well. And I saved her. It was outside of school, outside of Son's school, right next to the church. They need to get somebody to cover that thing because it's definitely a hazard. But the fact that she perfectly stepped and got her whole leg in that well, it's crazy. So they got a little bit of Halloween lights. I say, yay for them being festive in any way. You are correct, Tara. It is, if a car has any sort of fire on it, even if it's a hybrid, because the batteries can explode too, it is best to get at the safest distance possible, which is as far away as possible. Now they got Govee lights, but they still change it to the Halloween colors, which is cool. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on, get out of there. It's just something that Tara saw today. Yeah, they can definitely be pretty scary, especially at that age. And if your only affiliation with cars being on fire is Hollywood scenes, it could be even scarier because they all tend to dramatically combust, if that makes sense. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1. No flashlight. This is what we're walking in if we had no flashlight. Oh, yeah, it's a rabbit right there. Yeah, it's a rabbit. I see it too. Leave it alone. Tara, it's because I don't know. I've had just about as much as I can take as school bus drivers this year already. Using main roads, picking up at the front of people's doors, not using like bus stops. I've had just about all I could take. That is Dad raging every morning when dealing with the buses. I hear people, Remus. Oh, okay. They're over at their house. All right, you ready? Come on, right here. Okay, ready? Stay. Okay, they have to stop. No cars. Come on. Let them see us. Because the only thing brighter than their headlights is our flashlight. Come on. That's another reason to walk with one of these bad boys. Is although it helps guide your way, any oncoming vehicle 100% will see you. There's no doubt. Just to show you, I'm going to look away, but I'm going to bring that to the lens. That is the beam that you're talking about. People probably think a motorcycle's coming at them. Okay, Tara. If we don't catch you, remind me to show you what we got, Remus. Would you? It's okay, Journey. I'm all right with that. It's not going to be a long one tonight. Because it's a cold one. We started late. So I'm going to get him exercised and stretched out and ready for bed. And then I'm going to go home and watch spooky movies. Because it's the only night this week that we don't have basketball. Yes, I hear the puppy too. Go on. I do not realize that you're Nick. I just see Ninjago, so, but welcome in, Nick, as Ninjago Universe. What's tomorrow, Journey? Why are you so scared? You got your ears back, buddy. There you go. That's better. Now, put your ears out. You're funny. Nice. Is that Ninjago's like the ninja Legos, right? And pardon me for being an old guy, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is, right? Well, Journey, just listen to the professionals and they'll get you right. They're not going to do anything they shouldn't do. Come on, Ding Dong. Yeah, it's a silly sounding car, right, Remus? It's silly. My favorite Halloween movie. Whew. That's a great question, Ninjago. I would say it's more what am I in the mood for, but if I was told that it doesn't matter what my mood was, because some are slashers, some are just fun, some are creepy but not scary, some... But if I was told I had to pick just one, it'd be the original Scream. How about you? Or anybody else in the chat? There. I put it out there for all of the chat. As best I can, one-handed. Well, I wouldn't do that, Journey. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know that I do know yours. Have we talked about this before? If it just lagged, did you hear my answer? And then I put a question out there for anybody to answer themselves. And we have talked about it before. Okay, if you didn't hear my answer, I said it would depend on my mood and what I wanted to see. So, a great example is I watched today Trick or Treat, which I think is an absolutely awesome movie. But it will greatly depend on my mood. But if I was asked to pick just one, and only one, it would have to be the original Scream. All right, let's walk on this side. Stay. Look. No cars. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Well, you keep saying that, Journey, but I don't know that I do. Trick or Treat is an awesome one. I just watched that earlier today, like literally right before this walk. Just finished it. Cake. Really? You have a student name this movie? You have a student named Friday the 13th? I'm kidding. Carrie? Cake. I'm not familiar with that movie. What's it about, Ninjago? Now, do you like the what you said? Yeah, and then no, and then no again. No, cake is what Ninjago said. So, are you saying Carrie for yours? And if it is Carrie, are you talking the original or the remake? Okay, it's not Carrie. The movie is her name. Hers. Annabelle? We're okay. They're just pulling in their driveway, my guy. Close. Well, if it's close to Annabelle, I have no idea what's close to Annabelle, but not Annabelle, and the girl's name. So I don't think I know. Yeah, the original Scream is such a great concept. Like from start to finish, like the whole thing was so original. Starts with A.M.? You're gonna say it, and then all of a sudden it's gonna make sense. But right now, I got nothing. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Which direction are they going? Come on. Come on. It's about a doll. Funny and insightful. Really? The original, I presume. And really? It's not a bad call. It's just a... I don't know. I would have thought something different. That's all I'm saying. So don't take that the wrong way. It's about a doll. AM, it's about a doll. I got nothing, Journey. You're going to have to say it. That's what I'm sitting here thinking. Chucky's about a doll, but there's no AM in it. Welcome in, sir. Did you like any of the sequels? Funny. I'm sorry, you can't shrink the question because one hand is around the Remus and the flashlight, and the other hand is... Okay. Now, when you say Friday the 13th, there's so many of them. Are we talking about the original one? Are we talking about part 2? Because those are the 2 originals, and if you know, you know. And then from there, it kind of goes off the rails. Interesting. Didn't watch any of the sequels. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be my last guess, Journey, and after this, I'm not gonna guess anymore. I'm just telling you. Third time's the charm, and I'm on like time 6, and I will tell you that I'm lost. It's a doll. It starts with an M. If you're gonna say Halloween, which is Michael Myers, that's not a doll. And there's no movie that starts with M, so... Alright, no cars, but I don't know where the heck to go because of all the horses. Where do we go, Remus? Let's go over here. Come on. I got nothing. Thank you, Shelley. The Mummies. Yeah, that's not about a doll. If if it's Monsters Inc., Matt, I'm done. I'm done. I'm taking a break. The night I've had, I'm just taking a break. Thank you, Shelley. We like him. He's our little ding-dong. Supposedly we've already talked about it. Supposedly I already know, which is bothering me. And at this point, I'm calling shenanigans. I don't think we've ever asked this question in the chat. Are you serious? If it's Monsters Inc., that is not a Halloween movie. Journey, as much as I appreciate you, I'm just telling you hard that it's not Halloween. Just because you turn a movie on at Halloween doesn't make it a Halloween movie. That is not a Halloween movie. Matt, that's more of a Halloween movie than Monsters Inc. Ninjago, who are you saying bro to? You saying bro to me? Sorry, it's a seed pod from a tree, buddy. I didn't. Shelly, I promise I know where we're going. I live in this neighborhood, I promise you. And how would I know any of it? That doesn't even make sense. You gave me a clue of your students are named after the movie. There's no student you have that's named Monster. The movie was supposed to be named after the student based on the clue. I also highly doubt that you have a student named Mike Abowski. All right, yeah, we're not playing this game. Come on. Appreciate the hearts. Correct. Home Alone is not a Halloween movie. Just because you may watch it in October does not make it a Halloween movie. So let it be written, so let it be done. Ding dong. This is our house. Here, let me put you on your... Let me put you on your... Welcome in, CC. Meg. Are you talking about the big fish? Or are you talking about the doll? Because if you're talking about Meg, isn't that part of the Annabelle series? Because there's also the movie Meg that was like the big fish with Dwight from The Office. Because it was about a megalodon. Okay, let me get this off. Okay. All right, now Remus is back on. Can we classify? Yes, you absolutely can. Blair Witch is a Halloween movie. They're hunting for witches in Salem, in the woods. 100% Halloween. There, now you got more room. Get off of son's trampo-dampoline. Go. Good boy. Okay, anybody want to see a spotlight on Bob? Boom. All right, now I can shrink this now that you have access to two hands. Remus. Oh, that's half my face. Hold on. You good? You good, my guy? Need to get more of that out of you? Are we dressing up for Halloween? Yes, always. 100%. So I can tell you I am. Oh, don't you growl at me. That's next level right there. It's scary movie, and so there was like 6 different versions, and depending on the version, they spoofed a lot. I was just watching the original I Know What You Did Last Summer. What am I dressing up as? That greatly depends on what Son's dressing up as, because we usually coordinate. So one year we both went as different kinds of Reapers. Last year he was an evil ringmaster. I was the newer version of It. So the 2018 version of It the Clown, since he was a ringmaster. One year he was a vampire, I was a skeleton. So we coordinate, if that makes sense. And I don't know what he's decided on yet, so that will dictate what I do. If you want to see the Reaper costumes, no lie, it is our PFP on our TikTok channel. So if you go to Dad and Son Do It All on TikTok, our PFP is him and I standing in our Reaper outfits. Have a good night, Ninjago, if I didn't miss you already. The Skarsgård one. What is the Skarsgård one? I know, I'm aware of Megan, but isn't that part of the Annabelle series? Yes, no? Can somebody check me on that? Can somebody use the Google machine? Because I can't. What kind of dog is he? He's 100% ding-dong. Right on cue. Look at him. We don't know. He was a rescue. So he is he is a pure mixed breed. But he's 100% ding-dong. But we love him. Yeah, so I was that version of it, not the 80s version. Appreciate the emojis. Oh, Megan is the robot. That's not a doll, it's a robot. That makes more sense. He is, Matt. That dog gets more love than anybody in the house, I promise you. Because literally at no point, with rare exception, is anybody ever upset with him. He's like best friend to mama, best friend to son, best friend to dad. He's 100% ding-dong. But 150% loved and adored. Yeah, there's somebody across the street, my guy. Appreciate you, Shelly. And he is very protective. Extremely protective. Funny. So, have you actually seen the beard? Because there's been some very recent inadvertent face reveals. It's more of a Charlton Heston 10 Commandments beard. Not going to lie to you. So, no. But I could also pull off a Lord of the Rings, not Gandalf yet. It's definitely not long enough for Gandalf. But it is definitely... I could hood it up and look like Enzo from Assassin's Creed, so that's very much like the Strider character. Oh, Shelly, if you like Halloween and you just subscribe to us, our channel is at this point, 60% Halloween. I do. Matt is spot on. So when Matt was here when I saved the girl from the well, and I had to throw the phone down on the ground, and I wasn't very careful when I did because I was caught in the moment. Because literally, I'm not kidding you, there was a girl with her legs stuck in a well, and I threw the phone down, and I did a full-on Like, I just did a face reveal on this one, but my hand was over my face. This was like full on. Like, there was no buffering or anything. So, and then Son the other day in the car showed something off and got a clear side profile. I have a giant beard. It's no lie. I did, funny. What's good, CBC? Not that I need witnesses, but Matt can attest to it. I did pull a girl out of the well. The live is out there for everyone to see. However, you hear it more than you see it. And as Peter and Jacob, they were in the live as well. They said the audio is very sus. I went back and listened to it as well, and it is extremely sus. Remus, it's okay. We're okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come. 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 Yes, play with your soccer ball. But Shelly, for real life, if you like Halloween, man, if you found the right channel. That is all we do from basically September through the end of October is go to haunted houses, post content about Halloween. I will say CBC is probably right. CBC got to see a fire-breathing dragon by being in one of our lives. And that's not a lie. It was a real-life fire-breathing dragon in our life. Why the... Okay. So the short answer to all those questions, funny, is... Really? Hold on. You're just going to throw it at me, my guy? Are you untangled? Yes, you're untangled. Okay. So it wasn't a well like water, like Timmy was stuck in the well, or if you're old enough to remember baby Jessica. It was a well like a buffalo box, if you know what those are. And so the pipe is probably a foot in diameter. And it was in the tree bank, that's what we call it, the sidewalk to the street. And the cover was removed for some reason. I have no idea why. And the girl stepped squarely into it, trying to get into her vehicle. And when she did, she was stuck. And after I dropped Son off to school, I saw this happening. Now, from my vantage point walking up, I just saw a girl sitting in the tree bank next to her car. And I said, even walking up to it, you can see it in the live. I said, what the hell is going on here? And then I walk up to him, I'm like, are you guys okay? Do you need help? I thought maybe she twisted her ankle, step funny. Something happened. I did not expect her. And the immediate response I got is her foot is stuck in the well. And I was like, what? So I just dropped the phone, put the phone on the ground, put the rosary in my pocket, and went to work helping out. And we broke her free. They said thank you, and I went about my day and drove home. She was on the phone. There was another girl there with her, and she was on the phone with some elder statesman of the family. They were speaking Spanish, so I have no idea what they were saying. No clue. But my guess, they were calling one of the two of their moms and asking for advice. And some weird bearded dude walked up on them and decided to offer them help. But again, the audio is extremely sus. And that's what Jacob and Peter were saying. And watching it back, it is. Welcome back, Biker John. How are you, sir? My favorite Halloween movie. So I will get to that give me 1 second. So I will tell you funny. If you go back, it was late last week. It was one of my going home videos. It's in the live category. So if you go back, you can absolutely watch. I think it was Thursday morning, if I had to guess, but it was the going home, not taking Son to school. So I take son into school, he says his prayers, and then I go home. So I think it was Thursday morning. And I think the screenshot for it is a picture of the church's bell tower. So that's exactly it, funny. You hit the nail on the head. I dropped it. I didn't even remember saying it at the time until I rewatched it. I said, all right, let me put my keys and phone down and let me make sure my rosary's secured. And I made sure the rosary was in my pocket. No, so that would mean it was Wednesday morning. It was Wednesday. If I had the rosary with me, it was Wednesday morning. So the Wednesday morning live going home, not the going to school. Is it the live or is it my voice? Because I had a lot of meetings today. So I was doing a whole lot of talking. Basically from 8:30 a.m. until about 1 p.m. my time, I was talking 100% of the time. And then I had additional calls with colleagues and what have you. It was 1 week ago today. There you go, Matt. Matt was there. He was live and on the scene. I appreciate you, CBC. When I hear my voice back when I do voiceovers, I think I sound like Louis Armstrong. And I know Funny and Matt might be the only two people in the chat that know who that is. It was last week, so last week today, but it was the coming home video. So you get full frontal of Dad's bushy beard. All right, if you can hear me right now, I'm going to switch to Wi-Fi. I was on 5G because I was on the walk. It may loop for a second, but I'll bring it right back. So give me a sec. Can you guys hear me now? Or am I looping? Okay, loud and clear. Okay, yeah, I went on Wi-Fi instead of 5G. Okay, so my favorite scary movie, CBC. Again, not scary movie, Halloween movie. Again, it's always based on mood, because sometimes I'm in the mood for a slasher, sometimes I'm in the mood for suspense, sometimes I'm in the mood for creepy. But if I had to pick one, absolutely one, it would be the original Scream. I got it. I was going to show Tara that this is what I used the $5 to buy. I'm kidding. She went to take a shower. Yes, funny. That's exactly it. But yes, you definitely get a full frontal, of my big ginormous beard. And I think in the earlier live on that same day, Son showed something off, like there was police or something, and he pulled the camera and turned it, and you get a full side profile. So. Shelly, we go live at least once a day. At least once a day, typically 3 or 4 times. If not this channel, on our other channels, we have 4 active channels. But if you subbed and turn on notifications, you'll probably get annoyed with the amount of notifications you get. So we will go live again tomorrow to take Son to school, which is in 11 and a half hours. My drive home. I went live to show the street getting paved today. So we're always here. And we're happy to have you. And you're going to relinquish your number one. Who's going to take it over? I know, funny. But again, our rules were not face forward. If you get a face drop now and again, you get a face drop. I'm not embarrassed of who I am. I just, at the same time, I don't like putting son front and center as a minor. I just, as a parent, I don't like that. So that's why I said we're not face forward. There's several of our videos where if you watch hard enough, you'll see them pop in. That's why the joke was always like 100,000, because people would always ask for face reveals, and we would just say we need to be 100,000. The real reason is son is a minor. Good catch. Have a good night, Shelly. Good catch. Not a producer. I'm like on the exact opposite, Matt. I am so far behind on editing. You would not believe how many. Well, you guys have been in the lives, a lot of you. CBC, Matt, even Funny has been on like our road trips. We've gone to so many home haunts and haunted houses. I've edited maybe 35% of it. We've gone on vacations that I haven't even touched to show places like Wisconsin Dells, Mall of America, amusement parks, water parks. I just have no time. No, it's not about money, CBC. We're not about that. And any money we make, we always give back. So, like, for example, I'm waiting for Tara to come back to show her. She contributed $5. She asked me to get Remus a present, and I bought him one. So I used a portion of what she donated to get him something that I think is really cool. Yeah, funny. That's not this guy. But anything we make on the channel, we try to put back into the channel. So a great example is buying those lavalier mics. I never would have bought those without having the channel monetized. So I've said it before, I'll say it again, and I'll beat a dead horse. The best way you can help the channel is watch the long form content, start to finish. Since 2 of the channels are monetized, the Do It All and the DIY It All, like, add a comment, but watch it start to finish. Don't just click it and then click out, because that hurts it. But that ad revenue helps a ton. So I took that and I bought those lavalier mics that we were testing that one day. So, and I was thinking about using it on the walk. Appreciate you, Matt. I appreciate that, Funny. And Funny, I will tell you right now, any of the animal charities, because we donate to those already, or Habitat are our favorites. So I really like Habitat, and I really like ASPCA and the Humane Society. So any place that really rescues animals from a bad situation and gets them to a loving home, he's a byproduct of that situation, I think is where the money should go. I will tell you, the CBC, it's not a bad call, because we're usually doing Halloween stuff 24/7. We have practice tomorrow, and we'll probably do Halloween stuff tomorrow. Oh, remember when you were in the chat last night with the singing pumpkins? We had so many copyright issues from that one. Oh my gosh. YouTube was not happy about the songs that the pumpkins were singing. We love that house. At Christmas, they do a really, really good job too. So we'll go back at Christmas. But everything comes through on the radio, so that's why it sounds so clear. And we'll go back at Christmas time, for sure. Monster Mash. Is that a movie, Kenny's? Or are you talking about the songs that the pumpkins were singing? Because they were singing Monster Mash yesterday. And that was one of them that got us in trouble. It's not trouble. It's just, it puts a claim on the video so I took it out. Yeah, that was one of them. The song from the Hocus Pocus, I Put a Spell on You, I think it is. And then the This Is Halloween. All three of them got us in trouble. Welcome back, Journey. Analog horror funk. Is that a song or what is it? What do you see now, my guy? Where'd he go? Stop it. Come here. Oh, I agree with you, Kenny. We love that song. Just YouTube is not happy about us utilizing the pumpkin singing it, though. I promise you, funny. Do I think it'll ever happen? And I'm going on record. I'm telling you right now. Do I think we ever hit that? No, I don't. I honestly don't. I just saw some statistic that was given to us that like congratulated us for hitting 3,000 subscribers, and it was like it said that less than 5% of all channels ever reach that mark, and then it also went on to say like what percentage hit other marks, and it's like less than 0.1% hit 100,000 subs. I never say never. I'm just being a realist. However, I do have a buddy, no lie, a buddy I work with in real life work that has a channel that has over 100,000 subs. Hey, come here. We're okay. We're okay. Nobody's hurting us. Nobody's hurting us. Yeah, my sister likes that show. I'll be honest with you, I don't watch any of the Chicago shows. There's like, it's like a whole Chicago night, right? It's like Chicago Fire, Med, and Police or something. Remus! Come here. Come here. Stop it. We're okay. Stop being so on alert. Come here. Come. Why do you feel sick, CBC? It's 58 degrees outside in Boise. Feels like 98 to me. I'm not going to lie, Matt. I'm actually in. This is like one of those, like, I can't even show you, like a thermal line jacket. And my hat is no longer a traditional baseball cap. It's, Remus, come. It's a knit hat. And the gloves are out. It's cool out now. Remus, come. Now. Come. We're okay. You're a good boy. You did your job. You did a good job. Kim's Convenience. Okay. Well, I can tell you I left watching the original I Know What You Did Last Summer. I paused it. I was watching it on demand. And then I took him for a walk. And when I go in, I stop. I will continue watching it. So that is Dad's plan. I'm in spooky season overload. They might have, funny. I will tell you, hey, Remus! Come here! Come here! Stop it, dude. They're not doing anything. Thank you guys for the art. So I was downtown one time, no lie. And I don't know which of the Chicagos they were filming. I was downtown for work. And they came up to me and they handed me a clipboard, handed me a waiver, and said that they would pay me, I forget what it was. It was some weird amount. It was like $150 flat. And they just wanted me to continue to walk back and forth where I was. And I said, what are you talking about? They're like, we need standard businessman. And you have a briefcase, you're wearing the appropriate attire. We need standard businessman. And so they wanted me to be an extra in one of the shows. And I said, how long do I have to be here? And they said, for the next hour and a half. And I said, no, I'm going to miss my train. And so I handed them back the clipboard, and I was like, no, thank you. And they're like, we're going to pay you $150. I'm like, no, not for an hour and a half. If you're going to pay me $150 because you accidentally caught me walking in the background and you finished your shot, done deal. But otherwise, no. Remus is not, yeah, so the neighbors across the street, they're in a church that has like, they host like meetings on Wednesdays. And so every Wednesday there's a good amount of folks here. And Remus is just letting them know that they're not allowed in this yard. Hey, we're okay. Remus, they drove off, dude. You scared them away. You did your job. He's going to do one more. He always does, like an insubordinate child. There's going to be one more. I know it. There it is. But I would have had to taken a train. So during rush hour, funny, the trains run like every 20 minutes. But if you miss the rush hour window, then they run every hour on the hour. So it would have actually cost me like 3 hours, and I would have gotten home so late. And I was not going to do that. Remus! Okay, come here. Come here. This is getting ridiculous. Ridiculous. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's ridiculous. They're not bothering us. Stop. It was just a car horn. Sit. 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 Come here. Sit. Sit. Stay next to me. Has anybody else ever owned a dog that's a breed that's very guard doggish? It's really hard to break them. And you don't want to break it completely because you want them to be, especially since I do travel for work sometimes, I want them to take care of the house, but at the same time, I want a command that lets them know we're okay. Good boy. Good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yes. Good boy. Oh, God, here we go. I don't know what LDS is. I'm not going to lie. So when you said that, I thought you were referring to Remus's inability to focus. I thought it was like attention deficit or something like that. But for dogs. Welcome in, Shoch. How are you? Yeah, funny. So where I live is like an hour and a half train ride. If you drive it during rush hour, it's anywhere from a 2 to 3 hour car ride. But if you drive it in off cycle, so if you drove the same route at 2 a.m., it's 35 minutes. But the train's still an hour and a half. So during rush hour, the train's a no-brainer. That's pretty much weird clone guy. I don't know if you heard us talking earlier, but that is my favorite Halloween movie. We're talking about the original Scream, right? The absolute original, the OG. Yeah, look at him. I'm just playing with my ball. There's no witnesses. Tell me I wasn't playing with my ball. Ah, LDS. Okay. Okay, weird clone guy. I don't know if you're a weird clone of me, but that is a great call. That is Dad's call as well. If I had to pick one, that's the one. It's not. It's I know the church that it's associated with, because I have some friends that are involved in it, but they have church study or church sessions on Wednesday. So it's sort of the choice of the families which of the two they do. And these particular families choose to do the studies. For what it's worth, I will just end it with they're not allowed to go to movies. The women have to wear skirts of some sort. And there's extremely strict guidelines on just about everything. Hey, we're okay. Oh my gosh. Come here. Come here. Come. Come. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I have to send you inside. Stop it. Stop it. That was aggressive. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You do realize they can't hear that all the way across the street, though, right? Only I can hear that in the chat. Ugh. You can barely see Bob. We need to name the street light, because the street light is prominent at times too, Matt. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Buddy, they're not going to bother us. They constantly try to convert us, but they're not going to bother us. That's pretty much what it is, Funny. I'm losing him. He's breaking away from me. He's breaking away. In 2 seconds, he's going to go charging. I'm holding him as best I can. We're okay. Oh, I believe me. I have a conversation with the converters all the time because we've picked our lane hard, and I try to explain that to them, and when they don't accept that answer, it does not go over well. Because I appreciate what they're trying to do and the mission they're trying to serve, but yeah, a no can be no. Take care, Weird. Yeah. Way to go, Matt. Now he's out there. I lost control of the situation because you gave him permission. I will tell you, based on the lane I picked, one of them, I got in an argument with one of them, and they actually went back and told my friend, and my friend said, yeah, can you please leave him alone? They came to my house during a Notre Dame game, and if you know anything about the lane I've picked, Notre Dame is kind of like your team, and so they bothered me during a Notre Dame game, pounding on my door to try to convert me, and it did not go over well. Hey, they're leaving. They're in the car. I know I'm talking to you like you have full grasp of the English language, but come on, guy. Get it together. Back to the soccer ball. and I believe I said this multiple times in the chat, he can go from being the laziest, like just cuddle bug, to full-on activity, to full-on guard dog, to back to goofball. I just don't get it. There's like no gear shift. It's he's just a ding dong. Did you chucked it too far? Look what you did. Look what you did. Can I get a 1, a W, and anything for anybody that's still left in the chat? Because there's something I want to show you, but I want to make sure it's like the OGs and the legends. Okay, so Matt is still here. Matt, you hit the nail on the head. That's what I tell him all the time. I said, we may be American League and National League, but we still play baseball. Stop pounding on my door. All right, so this is the front room. So since Matt's still here at least. Funny's still here. That is Son's room. Front room, normal lighting. Son's room. And it's all because of the Halloween decorations in his room. Just so we're clear. Right? I'm like, I asked him, I said, you want to go on a walk with me? He said, no, it's too cold. And so I come back from the walk. I saw it when we came back from the walk, and I was just holding it in my back pocket. And then when I went out to get that soccer ball, I totally forgot about it. And then I was like, oh yeah. Down. Green. Set. Hike. Yeah, all the other rooms in the house dark, except for the living room, Son's room, our bedroom, completely dark. Son's room? That's just wild. It's actually, I know what it is. They're RGB, if anybody knows about lighting. They're RGB skeletons. And so inside the skeletons is like an RGB bulb, and you can make it change. So he has a remote control that he can make them constant one color, change color, flicker, strobe, slow strobe. I will say, Matt, he does go to sleep with them on. Dad gets up or mom gets up. Oh, Remus is getting provocative. He took his top off. I think I should censor that. Remus, it's a family chat. Come on, guy. Look at him, just laying there topless. Come here so I can fix your coat. Come here. Come here. That is not right. What? You got a date with your ex? We are, Journey, for like 1 more minute. I know, Matt. This is inappropriate. I don't know that I should be showing this. Tara! Oh, you made it back, Tara. I was actually waiting for you. Okay. Hold on. So everyone just wait for a second. Make sure Remus doesn't take his clothes completely off. Remus, it's not appropriate. Mr. Brazier, yeah, I got it for you. All right, Tara, here it is. So what it is, and I gotta show it here. It's a freeze bone. So, but I got a pumpkin one to match like our channel and our love of Halloween. So what you do is you fill it with like something fun for him to chew on, and then you freeze it, and then you give it to him to, whether that be like wet dog food or even like whatever you want to stick in it. And then, see, you fill it, you freeze it, and then the doggy chews on it. It's 100% indestructible, but when I found the pumpkin one, I'm like, oh, for our channel, we have to have that. So that's what I got. So you contributed towards that. So thank you so much. So that's why I said it'll work on so many levels. It's a bone, it gives them treats, like our logo. We're going to find out, Tara. So I got to figure out what I'm going to fill it with. We got to freeze it. I've never used one with them before. I've always wanted one, and your generosity allowed us to give it a shot. So that's what we did with it. So look at him. He looks excited, doesn't he? So we're going to wash that and then freeze it, and then we'll see what you like. Matt, we're going to find that out too. That's what they claim. It says it's 100% indestructible. I don't know how, but, why would they lie to me? I'll be honest with you, knowing Remus, he's very gentle with stuff like that. I think he's going to be more focused with whatever I fill it in. So we're just going to get some good canned food. He likes Mama's Ice, so we know he likes cold stuff. And we know he likes wet food, so put your hands together. Look at him. Look at him with this toga, because he's out there. Well, I'm glad you're happy with the choice I made, Tara. Tara, he saw Son's room, saw the party vibes, so that's Son's room up there, and he decided if it's going to be a party, he's going to make it a party. Come here. No, he was rolling on the ground, and he ripped the Velcro off of it. Stop it. Dude, nobody takes a dog wearing a handkerchief and a coat seriously. You do realize that, right? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. What really scares people, though, at the end of the day is they don't realize he's on a boat rope because it's so dark. They just see some dingbat old man holding this dog back. All right. Man, he doesn't... He's got no shame. He's got no shame. Look at him. He doesn't even have underwear on anymore. He doesn't even put his tail down. Remus, we're okay, guy. Come here. With dog melatonin. I will tell you, Tara, the one thing this dog doesn't need is melatonin. You can add, well, you were in earlier when the construction was happening. The dog was crashed in the Lazy Boy. He didn't need no melatonin. The house was shaking, the windows were vibrating, and he's sitting there crashed. Look at him. Now he thinks he's tough stuff because the car drove away. He's like, yeah. That's it. One bark. I told you guys, he's always got one extra bark. He has to have the final say. Remus, come here. Let me fix your top. It's weird. If you see him without clothes on, it doesn't look appropriate or inappropriate. But you see him with this just around his, like... Is it okay to say loins? And it looks inappropriate. There. There. And look at all the leaves from him rolling. Oh, it's 100% Terry. He does it all the time. He's a insolent teenager. He's a 2-year-old dog. So in dog years, they say he's like, between 13 and 15. He's an insolent teenager. He's got to have this, let's say, you want to see geek mode? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Remus, Maximus, Doritos. That's his key right there. That if I use that whole naming phrase, it sends him into like hypers. Remus, Maximus, Doritos. I don't know what it is about that. That's exactly what I think. I think a gladiator with the Maximus Doridius, and so that's where I took that from. And so I added Remus on the front. And to your point, Tara, are you not entertained? What? No, we're not doing any more WAOKs tonight. Dude. Go. 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 All right. 3, 2, I'm getting out of that. 1. Remus the Entertainer. Well, somebody had nicknamed him Rizmus. I think it was CBC because he's got Riz. Now watch. Settle, 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 settle. It's okay. Settle, 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 settle. 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 Oh, just a good boy. So you can go either direction. I don't get it. All right. Well, on that note, chat, I think we're going to have to get going. So, Tara, I'm so glad you made it back. I want to just show you that. And we got to get him in. He seems warm, but at the same time, it's almost 8:40 our time. So I know Son was finishing up his shower when I stepped in. We got school tomorrow, so I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for being so generous, and thank you for giving us a little entertainment tonight. Hopefully Remus did the same for you guys. So you guys have a blessed night. We will talk to you soon. We will be live again in roughly a little less than 11 hours. And that'll be a full Sun takeover. And then tomorrow, we'll see what we get up to. You guys take care. Have a great evening. Appreciate you. Oh, what is this? What are we doing? Just making sure the back end of Mama's car didn't get taken out first. But you guys have a great evening. And if you're in a different time zone, have a great tomorrow. We will talk to you soon. All our best.